All right. Hopefully we're back and we've got things straightened out. So we got Mike Tiernan on second. We had a little bit of internet issues, and here's Buster Posey. So this is the Giants versus Yankees. This is a different all-time greats league, not the one that comes with the game. All right, Buster Posey with a home run so far in the early season, hitting 286, 2 for 7 overall. Lefty Gomez deals. This one swung on, bounced her to short, and they're going to go to first for the easy out. Rizzuto up with it with a strong throw on to Lou Gehrig. So moving to third into play is Mike Tiernan. It brings up Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds also hitting 286, has a run batted in, has yet to homer. Mike Tiernan threatening just 90 feet away. Both of these teams 1-1 right now. Gomez deals, Bonds swings, and this one blooper into center field. That's going to be an RBI single as Tiernan scores on the Bonds single. So the Giants take an early 1-0 lead, 2 down here for Willie Mays. Willie Mays off to a cold start. He is 0-8. Gomez ready to deal to the Say Hey Kid. Full count. Mays lays off that pitch. So the changeup not doing what Lefty Gomez wanted it to do. Barry Bonds at second. Willie Mays trailing him at first, and here is Master Melvin Ott. He is 2 for 6. Dangerous hitter. The 1-1 pitch. Ott swings. Easy bouncer to first. Gehrig up with it. Tosses onto Gomez covering, and that retires the side. But the Giants pick up a run on one hit. No errors. 2 runners left on. The Giants, 1, and the New York Yankees coming to bat. Leading off is Willie Randolph. He is 1 for 8. Christy Mathewson peers in, has the sign from Buster Posey, toes the rubber, and lets it go. Randolph swinging on the first pitch, driven to right. This will get down for a base hit. So the Yankees come out swinging here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Phil Rizzuto, Mr. Money Store, 2 for 9, including a run batted in. Randolph, excellent speed at first. Giants batter, you need to watch him. Mathewson checks the runner. 1-2 pitch. This one bounced in front of the plate. Mathewson's going to have to hurry his throw. Close play at first, and they're going to call it safe. Rizzuto with good speed down the baseline. So the Yankees with nobody on, 2 out. Willie Randolph at second. Phil Rizzuto at first for Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth hitting just 1 for 7 right now. 143 average. The Bambino in the box. Matty deals. And Ruth swings, high fly ball toward the line in foul territory in the left-hand side. Making the catch is Barry Bonds. So 1 out. Runners can go nowhere. Here's the Yankee Clipper. DiMaggio hitting 333. All right, Mathewson sets and deals. DiMaggio swings, dribbler to third. Looks like they're going to turn 2. Yes, it is. 5-4-3. Double play. The Yankees get 2 base runners, but they do not capitalize. We head to the top of the second here at Yankee Stadium. It's the Giants 1 and the Yankees nothing. Due up, Frankie Frisch, Art Fletcher, and Christy Mathewson. Frisch on the season hitting just 143. He does have 2 runs batted in. Gomez lets it go. And Frisch swings. This one a sinking liner to left, and this will get down for a base hit. So Frankie Frisch aboard, Charlie Keller playing that one on the hop. Frisch, a definite speed merchant, as Ernie Harwell would say. Here's Art Fletcher making his first plate appearance of the season. The southpaw Gomez deals 1-2 pitch in there. Called strike 3. Nice looking curveball. So Gomez dropping the hammer. 1 away now for Christy Mathewson. The 0-1 pitch to Big Six. He swings. High fly ball, right field. But ranging under it and making the catch is Babe Ruth. So 2 Giants down, and it brings up the top of the order again, Mike Tiernan, who walked in this game. 2-2 pitch to Tiernan. Tiernan swings, and this one, a nice pick out of the air by Phil Rizzuto. The Giants get a hit, but that is it. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Giants lead the Yankees 1-0. It'll be Lou Gehrig, Bill Dickey, and Charlie Keller batting for the Bronx Bombers. Gehrig on the season hitting 143, including a home run, 3 runs batted in. Matty deals the 0-2 pitch. And swing and a miss by Lou Gehrig. Fastball there by Christy Mathewson. So chalk up a K for him, and here is catcher Bill Dickey. is 1 for 5, hitting an even 200. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Dickey swings, and I mean, this one driven far to right and open the window, Aunt Minnie. You can kiss it goodbye. 362-foot shot by Bill Dickey, and the Yankees tie it up here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 here in the Bronx. Brings up Charlie Keller now. Charlie Keller not having a great start to the season. The Cubs, the Bears. First game abandoned due to bomb scare in the Bronx. Absolutely. Good to see you, my friend. All right, here's Charlie Keller now. As I was starting to say, 0 for 7 on the season. Big Six peers in, has the sign from Posey. Posey sets the target. The 1-2 pitch to Charlie Keller. And that went in there. Keller didn't even move the bat. Beautiful curveball that time by Mathewson. Notch strikeout number 2 for him. All right, here's third baseman Greg Nettles. Nettles has an RBI in the season. He's hitting 2 for 6, 233 if you're not a math wizard. Nettles swings, 2-hopper to second. Easy play for Frankie Frisch, who fires onto first. And that is it. 1 run. Nobody left on, so the solo shot, and the Yankees get one back. We go to the top of the third. The Giants won, and the Yankees won. Bernie Strom joining us here at Yankee Stadium. So it's the rare Yankee game that I show on here. And I don't think I've ever done a game where Lefty Gomez was pitching, and I thought this was a nice matchup. Lefty Gomez versus Christy Mathewson. All right. We have the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Giants. So Roger Connor, Buster Posey, and Barry Bonds. Connor, 0 for 1 in the game. Lefty Gomez has struck out 1 and walked 2. And he winds and fires the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Roger Connor. The 19th century home run king. Liner to left. This is going to get down. Base hit. So Charlie Keller with 2 potential plays out there, but playing them both on the bounce. Roger Connor not only had some power, but also speed. All right, here is Buster Posey now. Posey 0 for 1. Connor has a good lead off first. Gomez with a check of the runner. The 3-0 pitch on the way. Posey checks his swing. They appeal to the umpire down to first base. They said he did not go around. So 2 on now for the Giants. And that brings up John DFW joining us here at Yankee Stadium. Here's Barry Bonds. Bonds with a run batted in back in the first inning. 2 on, Roger Connor at second, Buster Posey at first. Have a quick look here at the weather here at Yankee Stadium. Partly cloudy, 53 degrees, and the wind coming in from center at 7 miles per hour. Southpaw Gomez has the sign from Bill Dickey. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Barry Bonds. Bonds swings, grounder to second. Are they going to turn 2? It's going to be 4-6, but no, back to 3. Fielder's choice, Barry Bonds on. Runners at the corners of the Giants, 1 away, and it brings up the Say Hey Kid, the greatest center fielder of all time. So Connor at third, Bonds at first. Willie Mays ready to work. Digs into the box. Lefty Gomez has the sign. Here's the pitch. Bonds, first pitch swinging. Diving stop at short by Rizzuto. Nice play, but Roger Connor crosses the plate, and the Giants reclaim the lead here in the top of the third. It's 2-1. Barry Bonds moves to second on the play. 2 down now for Master Melvin Ott, who is 0 for 1. If you've been following the Legend Sports universe, you know, and you know your baseball, but Mel Ott, what a dangerous hitter he has been in the Legend Sports universe. Gomez deals to Master Melvin. 1-0 pitch. And this one, just a high fly pop-up on the infield, and Greg Nettles will settle under it and reel it in. So 1 run for the Giants on 1 hit, no errors, a runner left stranded. And San Francisco reclaims the lead 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. The Yankees will send up the number 9, 1 and 2 hitters, Gomez, Randolph, and Rizzuto. Lefty Gomez making his first appearance of the season. Christy Mathewson with 2 strikeouts in his bout thus far. Count full on Gomez. Gomez swings and a miss, chasing one outside. Nice fastball by Mathewson, notch 3. Back at the top of the order for Willie Randolph, led things off with a base hit in the bottom of the first for the Yanks. 2-1 pitch on the way. Randolph cuts on this one. This one flown toward the gap and right, but settling under that one is Mike Tiernan calling off Willie Mays. So 2 up, 2 down. Now for Money Store Phil Rizzuto, he has a 1-for-1 looking to cash one in here against Christy Mathewson. The count 1 ball, no strikes. Rizzuto singled his last time up as an infield single. This one, plenty of time to Roger Connor, who steps on first for the out. The Yankees go in order. We go to the top of the fourth. It's the Giants 2 and the New York Yankees 1. Thank you guys for stopping by for a little bit of East Coast late night baseball. It'll be the Fordham Flash, Art Fletcher, and Big Six due up for the Giants. Frisch 1-for-1 in the game. Gomez has walked 1 and struck out 3 through 3 innings of work. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Frisch swings. Slow roller to short. Going to have to hurry. He's got great speed. They get him by a step. Rizzuto to Gehrig. Score that one 6-3. 1 down for Art Fletcher. 0-for-1. Gomez shaking off Dickey. Now has a sign he likes. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Fletcher. Fletcher swings. Hard ground ball to third. In plenty of time. Nettles sets, double pumps, and throws to retire Fletcher for out number 2. Brings up Matty now. Mathewson, 0-for-1. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mathewson swings. And this one, just a little routine bouncer to second base. 1-2-3, go the Giants. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Giants lead 2-1. So, as expected, a bit of a pitcher's duel here thus far in the fourth. For the Giants, 2-3-0, and the Yankees 1-3-0. The Yanks set up the heart of their order: Babe Ruth, Joe DiMaggio, and Lou Gehrig. Ruth 0-for-1. Matty deals. Here is the wind and the pitch. Ruth, first pitch swinging. And this one is going to be a gapper into the alley and left, and Ruth will hold up at second. So leadoff double for the Bambino. And striding from the on-deck circle into the box is the Yankee Clipper. DiMaggio, 0-for-1. Ruth leads off second. Mathewson peers over his right shoulder at the Bambino, looks in, has the sign from Buster Posey, comes to the set, and the 2-2 pitch to DiMaggio. And DiMaggio looks at a called strike 3. Mathewson bringing that fastball. That's strikeout number 4, 1 away. Now for the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, 0-for-1 for him. 2-1 pitch. Gehrig swings and liner right to second base. Frankie Frisch making it look easy. So 2 away. Thus far, Christy Mathewson doing a good job with a very, very dangerous Yankees lineup. And it brings up the catcher, Bill Dickey. Dickey responsible for the Yankees' solo run. It was a solo home run back in the bottom of the second. Matty deals. 3-1 pitch. Dickey swings, roller up the first base line. Roger Connor will take it to the bag himself. No runs, a wasted double by Babe Ruth, no errors. And that same Babe Ruth left on at the Keystone sack as we move to the top of the fifth. Just 14 minutes into this game. And it's the Giants 2 and the Yankees 1. We'll be back at the top of the order now. For the Giants be Mike Tiernan, Roger Connor, and Buster Posey. Tiernan 0-for-1 in the game. Gomez ready to deal. The count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tiernan swings. This one fouled on the right-hand side. Will it make the seats? It will not. So Bill Dickey making the nice hustle over there near the stands. 1 down for Roger Connor. 1 for 2 in the contest. Singled his last time up. This one a little bouncer in front of the plate. High throw to first, but they do get him. So score that one 2-3. Roger Connor is retired quickly. 2 away now for Buster Posey, who is 0-for-1. Lefty Gomez with 3 walks and a strikeout. Chilly day here in New York. The count even, 2-2. Posey walked his last time and whiffs this time. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. And the score remains the Giants 2 and the Yankees 1. Former rivals when they were in the same city, the Giants and the Yankees. And of course, that other team, the Dodgers. Of course, that Giants-Dodgers rivalry continued 3,000 miles west. All right, we will see Charlie Culler, Greg Nettles, and Lefty Gomez due up for the Bombers. Christy Mathewson with 4 strikeouts so far. Cruise control, except for that Bill Dickey home run, kept these powerful Yankee bats quiet. The count, 0-1. Keller cuts on this one. High fly ball to deep center field, but not deep enough. Settling under it and making the catch is the Say Hey Kid. So 1 up, 1 down now for Greg Nettles. He is 0-for-1. New York third baseman stands in, batting lefty. Matty deals the count even at 2. Big, a swing and a miss. This time on Mathewson's fadeaway pitch, taught to him purportedly by Rube Foster. So 2 down and notch 5 for Christy Mathewson. And we will see a pinch hitter. So Lefty Gomez getting the hook here in the bottom of the 5th, and Alex Rodriguez will come in. Rodriguez, in his only plate appearance thus far in the season, a home run. So the Yanks trying something here to get that run back, and tied up in the bottom of the 5th with A-Rod. Digs in. Matty deals unfazed. The count full. And a called 3rd strike. Mathewson living on the fastball. So 3 up, 3 down for the Yankees. Lefty Gomez gets the hook. We'll see who comes in. And it's going to be Dalen. Yeah, my these newer guys. Dellin Betances will come in now to pitch to the Giants, and he will face Barry Bonds, Willie Mays, and Mel Ott. Looking at Betances making his first appearance this season, he's got pretty good stuff, good movement on the fastball. Not so great control, but he does have some good velocity. So Barry Bonds is going to be looking for some heat here from Betances. The 1-2 pitch to Barry. Grounded out his last time up. Bonds cuts on this one. Little roller up the middle to short. And up with that ball is Rizzuto to Gehrig for the 6-3 putout. So 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And here comes Willie Mays. Willie Mays with a run batted in. And there is Aaron Reed joining us here at Yankee Stadium. Betances deals. He's behind Mays 3-1. And he's going to issue the free pass. So the 4th overall walk issued by the Yankees, the 1st issued by Betances, and it brings up Mel Ott. And you don't want to really face this guy with a runner on. And Mays, pretty good speed. 1 away. Dickey, a good arm behind the plate, though. Dickey sets up. Betances checks Mays. Gehrig playing close to the first base side. 2-2 pitch. Oh, called 3rd strike. Big hammer dropping in there. Completely froze Mel Ott. So 2 down for the Fordham Flash, Frankie Frisch, as Bernie is greeting Aaron and everybody greeting everybody. Top of the 6th. And here we go. Frisch, just a little roller to 3rd. Plenty of time for Greg Nettles. And that does it. So the Giants pick up a walk, and that is all. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We got us a good sort of pitcher's duel, although Gomez is out now. Betances is making a good show here. We'll see what the Yanks decide to do with him. We're back at the top of the order for the Bronx Bombers. It'll be Randolph, Rizzuto, and Ruth. Legends joining us. He must have heard me talking about him when I was talking about Mel Ott. So, guys, check out the Legend Sports universe. Awesomeness that it always is. All right, Willie Randolph is 1 for 2. Mathewson with 6 strikeouts has yet to walk a batter. Lefty Gomez got the hook already. Interesting choice by the New York manager. The count, 1 ball, 1 strike on Willie Randolph. Randolph swings, high fly ball, right field. Will it be deep enough? Just short of the track, and pulling it down is Mike Tiernan. So he reeled that fish in pretty easily. Remember, the wind is blowing in a bit. All right, here is Phil Rizzuto. He is 1 for 2. Babe Ruth waits on deck. Mathewson rubbing up the ball, has the sign from Buster Posey. He winds and deals the 1-2 pitch. So Rizzuto grounded out his last time up to third, and it looks like he's going to do the same thing as Mel Ott has it and fires on to Roger Connor for the 5-3 putout and 2 out. Babe Ruth 1 for 2. Babe Ruth has yet to homer in the young season. The big lefty stands in. Mathewson has the sign from Posey. The count even at 2. Ruth doubled his last time up, line but right to third, and Mel Ott will reel that one in. No runs, hits, or errors, and nobody left. No change here as we go to the top of the 7th. It's the Giants 2 and the Yankees 1. How about it? So Legends says the Giants heading back to the World Series for a 3rd straight year. Mel Ott and the Giants. Mel Ott has been absolutely just crazy. It just seems like that. I mean, Mel Ott, 511 career home runs, had one of the strangest batting stances of all time. Legends and I were kind of quote unquote talking about that in the last broadcast I was able to attend of his. And he said he has tried so hard to recreate that batting stance. If you look out there, there are photos of, and certainly descriptions of Ott's strange batting stance, but definite power. But it seems like that when the Giants need the hits in the Legend Sports universe, Ott comes through. And I mean, we're not talking about little flares either. I mean, just dangerous hitter. And he's one of my favorite players. And I think one of the forgotten sluggers of the game these days. So I'm always happy to see Mel Ott doing it up fine. And I am proud of my Pirates, Legend Sports, in the Legend Sports universe. Even without our big guns, we took the powerful Giants up to Game 7. So we'll take that. And someday, Hannes Wagner and everybody else will be there. But for right now, the Buccos can hold their heads up high. All right, back to game action here. We're only 22 minutes in. This one going very quickly. Art Fletcher, Christy Mathewson, and Mike Tiernan, the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Fletcher in the game, 0 for 2 for the Giants shortstop. Dylan Betances will stay in. He was brought in a 2-out situation, or it was A-Rod in a 2-out situation, brought in to pinch hit. Gomez just didn't have his good stuff today. Betances lets it go. The 1-1 pitch. Fletcher swings. Liner right to second. Willie Randolph making it easy. 1 up, 1 down now for Christy Mathewson. Big 6-0 for 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead. And Betances hits the pitcher. You don't want to do that. So Mathewson aboard. Roberto Clemente finally joining the Pirates next season. So that's going to give us some oomph. And a great, oh, thank you. So, guys, in the chat, copy and paste it. I don't mind if you go away from the game to watch it. You have to have a look at this batting stance of Mel Ott. It's bizarre, but he generated power. You know, a lot of people, stated that Mel Ott, because the Polo Grounds had those short left and right field porches, which they did, really helped him. But he hit him on the road, too. But you hear the same things levied at Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig as the original Yankee. Well, actually, I think this new Yankee Stadium has the same dimensions as well, shorter in right field. So, but can't take anything away from a guy that had 511 dingers. But look at the batting stance; it's really amazing. I mean, you look at that corkscrew kind of weirdness, and it's almost. I mean, I couldn't imagine a batting coach even letting that fly today, but somehow, I guess, able to chamber from the hips and just uncoil that power, and he did have it. All right, back at the top of the order for the Giants, 1 down, and here's Mike Tiernan, 0 for 2. Mathewson, surprisingly good speed at first. So Betances checks Mathewson at first. Lou Gehrig will be playing him on the bag. 3-2 pitch. Swung on. They could turn 2 here. Nope. They're just going to go to first. So Rizzuto didn't want to rush his throw. Good speed by Mathewson getting into second base. So the Giants, with the potential insurance run in scoring position, and here's Roger Connor, the man who was the career home run leader before some guy playing right field here today, Babe Ruth. Again, a rare Yankee game on here, but I wanted to do it because I wanted to see Lefty Gomez, and he only went 4.5 or 4 2/3. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Roger Connor. Connor, oh, that one took a weird bounce in the infield, and Connor's going to have himself an infield single. Let's look at that. It took a weird bounce off the infield. So let's do a quick instant replay. The ones Legends does are better because you can move the camera angles, and I wish they would implement that in out-of-the-park baseball. Let's watch this again. So strange bounce. And with Connor's speed, that's enough. A few boos going up here in the Bronx. So they're going to be talking to the groundskeeper. And Betances' day is done. We have a relief pitcher now, David Robertson, coming in for the Yanks. So scouting on him, good stuff. Decent movement, below average control, good velocity. Here's Buster Posey batting with 2 down, runners at first and third. Roger Connor at first, Mathewson at third. Giants looking to add some insurance to this 2-run lead. 2-2 pitch now to Buster Posey, and Posey swings right through the cut fastball. 7th inning stretch time. Sing, take me out to the ball game. Bernie, thank you for finding that Mel Ott film. It's such a hard batting stance to describe. All right, we head to the bottom of the 7th, and it's going to be the 4, 5, 6 hitters due up for the Yankees. The Yankee Clipper, the Iron Horse, and Bill Dickey. DiMaggio, nothing for 2, shows no emotion as usual. The count full. Here's the pitch. And this time the fadeaway misses. The Yankees have a base runner. First one in a little while. DiMaggio at first. That's the first walk issued by Mathewson. Dan Burke is here, my favorite Irishman. Hope you're doing well, Dan. As the Iron Horse steps in. Gehrig, nothing for 2. Gehrig has the power to put the Yankees on top here. Matty deals. The count 3 balls, no strikes. And he's not going to take any chances with Gehrig. This one missing just outside. Tying run now in scoring position. And it's time for Christie to bear down now. Still some gas in the tank. Bill Dickey, 1 for 2, has that solo home run back in the 2nd. The only run for the New York Yankees. But Matty and the Giants in trouble now. Nobody out and 2 on. Mathewson lets it go. The 0-2 to Dickey. High fly ball into shallow center field and racing in and showing why he is the greatest center fielder of all time. Mays puts it away for out number 1. So a big play there for Mays, covering a lot of ground. Brings up Charlie Keller. Charlie Keller tearing it up in the Fields of Dreams League. So a lot of guys who didn't know about Charlie Keller certainly learned about him. Keller, nothing for 2 in this game. 0 for 9 overall in the season. The count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Keller sinking liner to left. That's going to get down. Base hit. Rounding third. Coming home is DiMaggio, and he is safe. RBI single by Charlie Keller, as if on cue, and the Yankees tied up here in the bottom of the 7th. Because the Bears says sad fact, Carl Hubbard and Mel Ott both died in auto accidents on the same date, 30 years apart, November 21st. Oh, my God. Oh, man. That is a very sad fact and a spooky one, too. All right. I've got the best color men in the league right here. Everybody that comes into this chat. Thank you for that, the Cubs, the Bears. And always good to see you here. I know the Cubs, the Bears, like myself, huge fan of out-of-the-park baseball. All right, Lou Gehrig at second. Charlie Keller trailing him at first, 1 down. Mathewson by no means out of this yet. Nettles at bat. We'll see whether the Yanks, should Nettles get on, whether they're going to go to their bench again. All right, Matty with 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, in there. Fastball on the inside corner. Strike 3, and Robertson is done. And here comes the Mick, making his first plate appearance of the season. He'll be batting lefty against Christy Mathewson, who has now notched 7 Ks. 2-2 your score here in the Bronx on a chilly day. Matty deals the 1-2 pitch, and Mantle goes down swinging on a Mathewson fastball. Strikeout number 8. But the Yankees pick up a run on the hit. 2 walks, 2 runners left on. We head to the top of the 8th, and it's a whole new ball game. We are knotted at 2, and Sparky Lyle will now assume hill duties for the Bronx Bombers. Lyle making his first appearance of the season. And he will face Barry Bonds, Willie Mays, and Mel Ott. Sparky Lyle ready to go. The count full on Bonds. Bonds swings. Little wrapper down to second base. Not a problem. That'll be Randolph to Gehrig. 1 out, and here's Willie Mays now. Mays with an RBI in this game. He is 0 for 1. 1-2 pitch. Mays, swing and a miss. Beautiful slider there by Sparky Lyle. Notch 1 for him. Pinch hitter now, George Davis. So another representative of the 19th century. George Davis did well back in ancient history in the McGreevy League. So Davis doing pretty well so far in the early season here, too. He is 2 for 5 for the Giants. 3 runs batted in, including a home run. All right, Sparky Lyle has the sign from Bill Dickey. The count, no balls, 1 strike. Davis swings, 2 bouncer to second, and an easy play to Willie Randolph. Fires onto the Iron Horse to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. A good game here. Giants and Yankees knotted at 2. So Aaron Reed, not only the man of 1,000 voices, but the man of 1,000 voices who can type in 1,000 voices, as he says, Chili Day Yankee Stadium. Nice. So we get the PA announcer, and we get the it's cold here. All right. We're back at the top of the order for these Bombers. And it's Willie Randolph, Phil Rizzuto, and the Bambino Rudolph. 1 for 3 in the game. Christy Mathewson has fanned 8 thus far. Pitch count up to 101. Matty deals. Randolph swinging on the first pitch, popped high in the infield, twisting toward the first base side, and making the catch is Roger Connor, closing the glove around Mr. Spalding. 1 up and 1 down now for Phil Rizzuto, who is 1 for 3 in the game. Matty toes the rubber. The count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rizzuto, big swing and a miss. Another fastball by Mathewson. And the reason I'm mentioning a lot of the pitches by Mathewson, and that is strikeout number 9, is reporters asked Mathewson what pitch he would go to. What was his go-to pitch? And Mathewson answered the one that worked. And so Mathewson, of course, had an excellent fastball. He had a great curveball, and he had what we call the screwball that he called the fadeaway pitch. And he said so he would start with one, and if it seems like hitters were seeing it well, he would go to the next, and then so on. But as soon as he would get the pitch that he saw that the pitchers weren't hitting, he would live on that pitch and then mix up the other 2. So also a decent changeup. So really a 4-pitch pitcher. But that his screwball was by all accounts, just a brilliant. He executed it brilliantly. Again, purportedly taught to him by the great Rube Foster. All right, Babe Ruth, 1 for 3. Chris Slovic joining us here at the ballpark at Yankee Stadium. How you doing, Chris? I want to thank Chris, by the way, for sending me that message on how to create 1 billion teams in a tournament in out-of-the-park baseball. All right, Mathewson with 9 strikeouts. Here's Babe Ruth. The count full to the Bambino. And Ruth lines this one to center field. And this is going to go all the way to the wall, extra bases. Ruth has himself second double of the game. So Mays with that strong arm out there. And Ruth, though, hitting against the wind. Mays misjudging it, but getting the ball and holding Ruth to a double. So 2 away, and the Yankees threatening here is Joe DiMaggio. Nothing for 2 for the Yankee Clipper. Mathewson deals. Here's the 0-1 pitch. DiMaggio swings, routine grounder to second, and this will end the 8th. So the Yankees make a little bit of noise, but no runs, 1 hit, no error. Babe Ruth, again, stranded at second. We go to the top of the 9th inning, and we are knotted at 2. It'll be the bottom of the order for the Giants. Frankie Frisch, Art Fletcher, and perhaps a pinch hitter for Christy Mathewson. The Fordham Flash in the box. He is 1 for 3. Sparky Lyle stays on in relief. The 1-2 pitch coming into Frisch. Frisch cuts on this one. Slow roller to third. But nice play there by Greg Nettles. Ranging a bit to his left and getting that ball. So 1 away now. Art Fletcher, frustrated, 0 for 3. Sparky Lyle lets it go. Fletcher deals, and this one line down the line to right. This will be extra bases. He is digging for second as the throw hits the cutoff man. The play at second. Babe Ruth with a decent throw out there. But Fletcher in scoring position, and Christy Mathewson's day is done. Larry Doyle will come in now, dead baller. Doyle 1 for 1 on the season. So the Giants looking to break the tie here in the top of the 9th. In the bottom of the 9th, whoever's pitching for the Giants will face Lou Gehrig, Bill Dickey, and Charlie Keller. Charlie Keller's RBI tying up this game in the bottom of the 7th inning. Doyle, left-handed batter, decent contact, decent power. Sparky Lyle shaking off Bill Dickey, has one he likes. Runner on second, 2-1 pitch. Doyle swings, hard grounder to first. And Lyle will cover first and get the throw from Gehrig. Moving to third on the plate is Art Fletcher. Can Mike Tiernan get that run in just 90 feet away? Tiernan thus far 0 for 3. Giants not going to the bench. Count full on Tiernan. Tiernan swings, base hit up the middle, and the Giants reclaim the lead here in the 9th. It is 3-2. And Chad Green will now come on to pitch for the Yanks. So the Yankees hitting the bullpen. I think this is the 4th pitcher now for the Yankees. And it brings up Roger Connor having a good day at the plate. He is 2 for 4 as Chris Slovic is giving triple exclamation points and quadruple exclamation points to all and sundry. All right. Giants looking for a little bit more. Again, they're going to be facing Gehrig, Dickey, and Keller. Chad Green finishing his warm-up pitches as lefty Roger Connor steps in. Again, the home run king, all-time home run king before Babe Ruth. The 1-2 pitch to Connor. And Connor swings, and this one past Nettles at third. And the Giants making a little bit of noise here in the visitors' frame of the 9th. Brings up Buster Posey now. Posey, a swing of the bat, could put a hurting on the Bombers, but thus far, 0 for 3. So looking to get off the bubble here. All right, Chad Green asking for a new ball. Gets one, rubs it up. Peers in, has the sign from Bill Dickey. Sets and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Posey tried to hold up, but they said, no, you went around. The Giants do pick up a run on 3 hits, and they jump out in front 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. And Sergio Romo will come on to try to pick up the save for the Giants against Lou Gehrig, Bill Dickey, and Charlie Keller. The Iron Horse, nothing for 2. So the line thus far for the Giants, 3-7-0, and for the New York Yankees, 2-6-0. All right, Gehrig ready to go. Sergio Romo ready to face one of the greatest of all time. The 1-2 pitch. Gehrig walked his last time, And Gehrig looks at a called strike 3. Beautiful sinker there by Sergio Romo to get the Iron Horse. So 1 away now for Bill Dickey. Solo home run in this game. The count even at 2. He flew out his last time up. Dickey swings, fly ball to center field. Mays ranging to his left, calling off Tiernan, and he will make the catch. 2 Yankees up, 2 Yankees down, and here's Charlie Keller with that big RBI back in the 7th that tied the game. Up to Keller to try to keep it alive for the Yanks. Sergio Romo studies the hitter, now has the sign from Buster Posey. Here's the wind and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the New York, or the Giants, these New York / San Francisco Giants, take this one from the Yanks 3-2. Good tight ball game. Christy Mathewson was locked in. The right-hander led the San Francisco Giants to a 3-2 win against the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Sergio Romo closed the door for San Francisco, picking up his first save of the year. The win put San Francisco at 2 wins and 1 loss. San Francisco used the timely hitting of Mike Tiernan to seize the win. The right fielder stroked a run-scoring single in the top of the 9th inning to put the Giants on top 3-2. It was his only hit in 4 at-bats, but it was a game changer. So, for the San Francisco Giants, 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The New York Yankees, who fall to 1-2, 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors. There was 1 home run in this game, and that was hit by Bill Dickey off of Christy Mathewson. Looking at the pitching line, Mathewson picks up the win. He went 8 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned. He walked 2, struck out 9. So he begins the season with a 2.25 earned run average. Sergio Romo picks up the save, walked an inning, and struck out 2. New York Yankees, not such a happy story for the pitching. Lefty Gomez went 5, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 3, struck out 2, so a 3.60 earned run average for him. Betances came on. Dylan Betances worked 1 2/3, gave up a hit, walked 1, struck out 1. Robertson worked a third of an inning with a strikeout. Sparky Lyle picks up the loss. He worked 1 2/3 in relief, gave up an earned run, 1 strikeout. And then Chad Green just worked a third of an inning and also struck out 1. So Christy Mathewson struck out 3 more batters than 5 Yankees pitchers. Player of the game is Christy Mathewson. Well-deserved. This was a fun one. And very early in the season. And that is it at 43 minutes. We had an aborted first part of this broadcast, which I had to go out of in the second batter of the game. So coming in very, very quickly. Let's see what other kinds of fun pitching matchups will be when I come back to do this. The Pirates and Reds will be Bob Friend against Jose Rijo. That should be a good one. The Buccos 2-0. The Reds 0-2. Let's see. Here's a really smoking lineup here. Phil Niekro versus Dennis Martinez. So the Braves and Nationals, that'll be one to look out. Mets and Marlins, Kuzman versus Burnett. I also like this matchup here. There's a lot of good matchups here. Toronto against the Cardinals. Juan Guzman will take the hill for the Blue Jays. Bob Gibson for the Redbirds. Let me see what else we got here. Diamondbacks, Dodgers. I think we'll just quick play that one. And Rockies, Padres. I think we'll just quick play that one as well. We'll just do that right now. All right, so the Diamondbacks take this one. Wow, that was a close one. 1-0. So let's look at the quick box score on that one. So there was a pitcher's duel. Love those. Dodger Stadium was the site of a competitive game between the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. Dan Herron pitched a gem to lead Arizona to victory over the LA Dodgers 1-0. Archie Bradley closed the game out for Arizona, earning his first save. Herron scattered 3 hits over 8 innings for the Diamondbacks. With the win, Herron goes to 1-0 in the year with 6 strikeouts. So, yeah, beautiful 3-hitter there. Okay. Oh, that's fun. No, we don't want to play the game versus the Reds. We're not going to do another game tonight. The other one we're going to auto. Well, there's a lot of games here. I'm just looking for Here would be a fun one. Shohei Ohtani versus Rube Waddell, the Angels versus the Athletics. So lots of good pitching matchups coming. But that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming in. I want to thank Bernie Strom. I want to thank my good friend Christopher Slovic, Aaron Reed, the Cubs, the Bears. My favorite Irishman, Dan Burke, was here. Legend Sports Universe, also in the ballpark. And John DFW, the Cubs, the Bears, was the first here in the ballpark. So until next time, guys, we'll see you round the batting cage. All right. Good night.